Hola! Congratulations and felicidades to all of the youth inventors who have advanced to compete at Invention Convention Americas. I'm Carolyn Ward, Senior Director at the Henry Ford, leading the Invention Convention Worldwide team. And being here right now is one of the highlights of my year. We are so proud of each of you and excited to showcase and celebrate your brilliance. Thank you all for your commitment and your can-do spirit in inventing problems and designing and developing solutions to help shape a better future for all of us. Throughout the United States and Mexico, the Invention Convention community comes together to inspire students to discover their potential as innovators, inventors, and entrepreneurs. You've achieved a great accomplishment by advancing to Americas, and we encourage you to continue to invent it forward. On behalf of the Henry Ford Invention Convention Worldwide team, we thank you again for being a part of this program. Gracias and good luck.
Así se hace, finalistas de Américas.
Always stay curious.
Ayudar a crear un mejor futuro.
Continue to challenge the rules.
Gracias por tomar el riesgo.
Thank you for being empathetic.
Ustedes están cambiando el mundo.
You inspire us.
Felicidades y buena suerte.
Persistence pays off.
Los inventores son super cool.
Invent it forward.
Hello to all inventors in Invention Convention Americas 2024. Congratulations to everyone for participating and for reaching this international stage. It is very inspiring to see so many young people solving problems in their surroundings through their inventions. Your commitment to your community and your perseverance deserve recognition. I want to remind you that beyond the results and recognitions, true success lies in the process itself. Your ability to face challenges, overcome obstacles, and persevere in finding solutions has been truly inspiring. I am sure that the talent and creativity that you have demonstrated so far will open doors for your professional and personal development. Your willingness to learn, grow, and face new challenges is what makes really a difference in your lives and in the society we live in. I want to congratulate all the students for daring to innovate, invent, and in many cases, solve a problem in your surroundings. As many of you have already realized, there are two fundamental aspects to consider at the beginning of an invention: what problem to solve and how to solve it. The main reason for the failure of entrepreneurial projects is that they do not solve a real problem. I was very pleased to see that the vast majority of the students' projects address issues in their surroundings, where their friends and family members experience them firsthand. Working to solve a problem in your environment allows you to be more perseverant in the various stages of the project's evolution and to be more critical about whether it works or not. Additionally, it generates a positive impact on your society. I also want to recognize and thank all the mentors, teachers, and parents who have been supporting you during this time. Their guidance and encouragement has been essential for you to get here. I also want to congratulate the organizers and the team behind Invention Convention Americas 2024, who have worked tirelessly to make this event a reality. Finally, a recommendation for all participants: like the great innovators through society, persevere. The great inventions of humanity were not created on the first try. This is just the beginning, and I am excited to see how this project will evolve over the years. I congratulate each one of the students inventors for getting this far, and please keep pursuing your dreams, never stop inventing, and continue working to make the world a better place. Thank you, and congratulations to all.
What a great start. Thanks, team. Hello and hola. I'm Jay Flores. I'm a global STEM ambassador, founder of Invent the Change, and American Ninja Warrior, and your biggest fan. I'm so excited and honored to host the Invention Convention Americas 2024 award ceremony presented by RTX. As a two-time contestant on American Ninja Warrior, I know firsthand about challenges and problem solving. both American Ninja Warrior and Invention Convention involve taking risks, learning from failure, challenging the rules, collaborating, empathizing, lots of persistence, and staying curious. Congratulations! This year, 185,000 youth inventors participated in Invention Convention worldwide. That is a lot of bright young minds and brilliant ideas. And you are one of the 131 youth inventors from Mexico and the United States who have advanced to the Americas level competition. Your invention journey from idea to award ceremony is a major achievement that is being honored and celebrated tonight. That right there is winning. Now I'd like to introduce the Henry Ford's President and CEO, Patricia Mouradian, who leads this globally recognized destination that houses the most comprehensive collection of artifacts and stories focused on innovation, ingenuity, and resourcefulness in America. In fact, one young inventor called the Henry Ford the Disneyland for geniuses, and having had the privilege to visit over the past few years, I can attest to that statement. Through educational programs like Invention Convention Worldwide and their in-hub innovation learning resources, the Henry Ford is committed to inspiring the next generation of innovators and inventors. Welcome, Patricia.
Thank you, Jay. We're thrilled to have you hosting the Invention Convention Americas 2024 award ceremony and appreciate your advocacy for this program as we continue to grow its impact. Congratulations, America's finalists. I'm Patricia Mouradian, President and CEO of the Henry Ford in Dearborn, Michigan. We are honored to be here with all of you to celebrate your extraordinary inventions and hope you've taken time to meet your peers and participate in the virtual experiences on the floor of Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation. You have achieved this special opportunity to compete at Invention Convention Americas 2024 because of your dedication, ingenuity, and your can-do spirit. Our student inventors from Mexico and the United States share a common goal: to create a brighter future for all of us, through innovation and invention. Like the inventors and innovators who we showcase at the Henry Ford, each and every one of you has the potential to change the world. We encourage you to continue to be empathetic, collaborate, challenge the rules, learn from failure, and stay curious, as those are habits that will do you well on your innovation journey and in life. Invention Convention Americas is made possible by a community of partners who share our passion for invention education. First, I'd like to thank RTX, our presenting sponsor, for their continued support in helping us grow this program's impact. Thank you to Didactron, our Mexico Inventa affiliate partner, and the many U.S. program affiliates who invest time and resources to provide Invention Convention worldwide throughout their regions. And I'd also like to thank your families and teachers who guided you through your innovation journey. Finally, thank you, inventors, for working hard and dreaming big. You are our future. I know that there are incredible things to come from all of you. Congratulations again, and best of luck.
Thank you, Patricia, for that warm welcome and for starting us off on what will be an uplifting program. Speaking of uplifting, I am so excited for you to meet a special friend of mine and the Americas 2024 keynote speaker, Katya Echazarreta. Katya es Mexicana, an electrical engineer, citizen astronaut, speaker, activist, honorary doctor, and model. She's also the founder of Fundación Espacial Katya Echazarreta. What I love most about Katya is that becoming the first Mexican-born woman in space is just the start for her. She's working so hard to make sure that she doesn't stay the first and only for long. Her work to grow support for young people with space dreams like hers in Mexico, Latin America, and around the world is ensuring that she will be the first of many. Please join me in welcoming my friend, the inspirational trailblazer, Katya Echazarreta.
Hi everyone, my name is Katya, first Mexican woman in space, and it is such an honor for me to be able to participate with you all at the Invention Convention Americas 2024. Now, before we get started, I first of all really want to congratulate every single one of you finalists. Congratulations, you deserve it, and I cannot wait to hear more about everything you've created. Hola a todos, yo soy Katya Chazarreta, primera mujer mexicana en viajar al espacio. Es un honor para mí poder participar en este gran evento Invention Convention Americas y poder felicitarlos a todos ustedes finalistas. I recognize completely that talent is universal and can be found everywhere in the world. However, unfortunately, different opportunities sometimes don't exist in those areas. Yo reconozco perfectamente que el talento existe en todo el mundo, pero también entiendo que las oportunidades a veces no existen en algunos rincones. This is why I've made it my life's mission to create and develop opportunities throughout the world for space-related activities. Es por eso que yo me he dedicado y me esfuerzo todos los días para poder crear oportunidades espaciales para el resto del mundo. A lot of people often ask me why I decided to become a space engineer and eventually an astronaut. And truthfully, I've just always had this deep love and passion for everything science, technology, space particularly, and electricity. So as I started to grow up, I realized that this love that I had was growing with me. And the more questions I was able to answer, the more that questions would pop up in my mind that I wanted to find the answers for. And that's really when I made my choice, and I decided that that was what was in the cards for my future. I wanted to do that for the rest of my life. Muchas personas me preguntan que por qué me convertí en ingeniera espacial y eventualmente astronauta. Pues la respuesta es que a mí siempre me ha fascinado todo relacionado con la ciencia, tecnología, el espacio, electricidad. Así que cuando crecía y tenía todas estas preguntas, pues estas preguntas al responderlas simplemente crecía, porque quería saber más y más y más. Y eventualmente decidí estudiar una carrera en ingeniería electrónica para poder investigar y explorar el universo. But I wish I could tell you that things were really that simple, where you find something that you love, you work on it, you go on to study it, and then you continue on with the career of your dreams. Sometimes things just don't really work out that way because sometimes our lives, our own situations, and different obstacles get in our way. I didn't really have the resources necessary to go to college. I knew that I had to stay home and help take care of my family. My parents had just gotten a divorce. My siblings are younger than me. My older sister has mental and physical disabilities. I'm only 17 years old, and I'm the only one that has a job. I knew that I had to do something to make sure that they were going to be okay first before going on and trying to figure out my own future and my own problems. Pero quisiera decirles que la vida es así de simple, que encontramos algo que nos fascina, estudiamos y eventualmente podemos continuar con la carrera de nuestros sueños. En mi caso, por ejemplo, yo no tenía los recursos para poder estudiar. Mis papás se acababan de separar, yo tenía 17 años y era la única persona en mi familia en esos momentos que tenía un trabajo. Tenía hermanos menores, tengo una hermana mayor que cuando era niña se enfermó de meningitis y todavía sufre con las secuelas de esta enfermedad, tiene parálisis en la mitad de su cuerpo y el estado mental de una niña. Así que a mis 17 años yo tuve que hacerme cargo de esta situación junto con mi mamá y sabía y reconocía perfectamente que yo no podía dejarlos atrás. Eventualmente, claro, regreso y encuentro la manera de continuar con mis sueños, pero en este momento simplemente no es posible. So, I decided to enroll in a community college. I worked up to 4 jobs at a time to be able to pay for my education and also be able to help support and sustain my family. Eventually, I was able to get 2 full rides to study engineering at UCLA, and it is there that I got my first job as a NASA intern. Así que tomé la decisión a mis 17 años de no continuar con los planes de universidad que ya tenía. Entré a un colegio comunitario, trabajaba hasta 4 trabajos a la vez para poder apoyar a mi familia y también pues pagar todos estos estudios necesarios en este momento. Eventualmente me otorgan 2 becas completas para poder estudiar en la Universidad de California, Los Ángeles y estando ahí me ofrecen mi primera pasantía de la NASA. My first few days at NASA were very stressful. I knew that I had fought so hard to be here in this moment, but during those moments, I also felt so crippled by insecurity and anxiety. I didn't know if I was going to make it through. I didn't know if I was going to be good enough for this. And sometimes that stress just felt like such a heavy weight on my shoulders. Mis primeros días en la NASA fueron unos de los días más pesados y complicados para mí, porque yo reconocía todo lo que había luchado y batallado para llegar aquí, pero también sentía un peso enorme, sentía tanta ansiedad, sentía tanta inseguridad y no sabía si iba a poder lograr lo que yo quería lograr en este lugar. That's really when I learned that the hardest thing and most important thing for all of us is not necessarily all the preparation and all of the education and knowing as much as we can, but rather believing that we can actually do all of those things. That is the hardest thing to accomplish. And when I was able to do that, everything else started to fall into place. Es ahí que reconocí que lo más difícil que yo iba a lograr no eran todos los estudios, toda la preparación, toda la experiencia necesaria para realizar estos trabajos, sino creer que yo, una persona como yo, podía lograr estas cosas. Y cuando finalmente logré esa seguridad y confiar en que yo podía hacer algo así, es cuando todo lo demás comenzó a suceder para mí. Eventually, I decided to apply for my first mission to space, and after a long process of 3 years, I was selected out of 7,000 people from over 120 countries for this first mission. Eventualmente, me seleccionaron a mí para mi primera misión al espacio. Me seleccionaron entre 7,000 personas de más de 120 países. And as you can imagine, that experience completely changed my life. Being able to see the beauty of our planet and being able to understand and recognize so many things from that change in perspective that happens when you're able to look at it. It's really led me to this point in my life where I am now so completely dedicated to creating these opportunities for others, because I know that there's so many people out there in the world who are just as talented as me, just as hardworking as me, just as dedicated as me, but simply don't have access to the same opportunities I had access to. And it is now my life's purpose to make sure that every single one of you in the future can have those same opportunities if you want. Como se lo pueden imaginar, esta experiencia me cambió la vida por completo. Poder ver nuestro planeta desde fuera es la experiencia más hermosa de mi vida. Pero también ese cambio de perspectiva que una persona vive cuando puede ver el planeta. Y es gracias a esa experiencia que ahora reconozco que mi misión de vida es crear todas estas oportunidades para todas esas personas que sueñan con lo mismo que yo sueño. You've done so much already, and I have no doubt in my mind that you will go on to accomplish the most incredible things. And all I can say to you is keep going, keep working as hard as you're working, and I cannot wait to one day see everything you do. Todos ustedes ya han logrado cosas tan increíbles. Realmente me fascina poder ver todo lo que ustedes han vivido y logrado a su edad. No tengo dudas en este planeta de que algún día van a lograr cosas tan grandes y tan increíbles. Así que yo, por mi cuenta, estoy súper emocionada de esperar y poder ver cómo vamos a cambiar este mundo juntos. I wish you all the very best and congratulations. Les deseo todo lo mejor y felicidades.
Wow. Thank you. Gracias, Katya. That was truly inspiring. Believing in yourself when pursuing a dream is so important. You must believe you can do big things. I hope you will remember her story each time you look into that big blue sky. Like Katya, the sky is not the limit when you believe, dream big, and work hard. Speaking of dreaming big, in your Invention Convention swag, you received another inspirational item, the Duo Umbrella. The inventor Nathaniel Whelan competed in 2022 Invention Convention as a middle school student, but he started his invention journey when he was just 7 years old, with an idea for a device that makes sharing an umbrella safe and simple. Hopefully, you had the chance to hear Nathaniel's story a few weeks ago during America's X. In January of 2024, His perseverance landed a deal for his duo umbrella on Shark Tank. And you are among the first to receive his invention. How cool is that? So from space to umbrella innovations, remember that there are no boundaries or limits when problem solving to life's challenges. Hey inventors, we're off to a great start for what is going to be an amazing award ceremony. And now we've come to the part you've been waiting for, where we announce our award winners. Of the 60 inventions that competed, we will announce 13 awards. Please remember that advancing as a finalist in Americas is a tremendous accomplishment and something to celebrate, regardless of whether you win an award. For those young inventors who do not receive an award, remember that you are all winners. On that note, let's get started. The first awards tonight go to our youngest inventors, those in elementary school. Participants in this category range from kindergarten up to 5th grade. Now that's impressive. Let's see what they have been busy creating. The third place winner in the kindergarten through 5th grade band category is from the United States. Bookshelf Buddy, invented by Charlotte Chin.
How it works is when you take a book out, the spaces will fall down to hold the books next to it, so that the books don't collapse.
In second place, from the United States, See Easy Drops, invented by Jada Harold.
So you put this to your side to prevent your hands from shaking, and then you put it over the eye, and the pair of tongs right there would squeeze. Since the bike brake is attached to it, the tongs would squeeze and the eye drops would come out.
And now for our first place winner from the United States, the Crossing Companion, invented by Natalie Stinhelfer.
Then, a student wanting to cross would press a button and a sign would light up and play a sound, alerting cars to stop. The Crossing Companion's impact is that the Crossing Companion improves driver awareness of pedestrians and pedestrian safety.
Congratulations to all of our winners. Those were some impressive inventions from our youngest participants. Next up, we've got our 6th to 8th grade band awards. Here we go. In third place, from the United States, ROS, Rain or Shine, invented by Shrivu Peralta.
Solar panels are great, but here in New England, where 44% of the time there's either precipitation or clouds blocking the solar radiation coming to the panels, they're not very effective. How do we solve this? Hi, my name is Shrivu Peralta, and this is my project, Rain or Shine.
The requirements for this project are that it has to be compact, has to be affordable, and it has to be really durable so it can endure the effects of precipitation.
Our second place winner is from the United States. Safe Steer, invented by Dheera Sharma.
Introducing Safe Steer, an intelligent device that integrates a camera, microphone, and speaker to use facial recognition technology to identify signs of drowsiness or yawning in drivers.
And now, for our first place winner, drumroll please. From the United States, Blind Space, invented by Arnav Chupolkar.
So the problem that I'm solving with my invention is that it's extremely hard for blind people to navigate the world independently. I have all of these questions in unfamiliar environments that need answers, like, how does this room look? How many people are in the meeting? What's the price of this milk? And where is my train platform? All of these questions need answers, and that's what my invention tries to solve.
Now those were some fantastic inventions. Way to go to all our youth inventors in the 6th to 8th grade band category. Let's give a big round of applause and a high five, a huge cheer, or a happy dance to recognize all the youth inventors who participated in the kindergarten to 8th grade categories. Congratulations! Okay, we have more awards to announce. Are you high schoolers ready? Up next are the awards for our top inventors in the 9th to 11th grade band category. In third place, from the United States, Boat Meter Innovative Race Tracking Solutions, invented by Kanul Anuje and Calvin Kwan.
But we didn't just develop a tracker, we developed a system. Over the past 6 months, we've researched and prototyped the capabilities of certain host and cloud-based platforms to create a comprehensive race tracking network to be displayed on a mobile app to spectators viewing regattas.
In second place, from the United States, Terius 2.0, invented by Charlotte Fan, Wyatt Newbill, and Reese Zhang.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Fan.
I'm Wyatt Newbell.
And I'm Reese Zhang. And we are back at Invention Convention 2024 with Terius 2.0, the 100% biodegradable styrofoam replacement. Our original Terius 1.0 was geared only towards the plastic and shipping. However, Terius 2.0 has now expanded out towards the food industry, replacing styrofoam cups, containers, and more.
And now for our first place winner in the 9th to 11th grade band category. From the United States, Bioremediation Implications, a novel simulation of precaloric docking with a PCR ABCD proteins, invented by Daniel Park.
So I thought, is there a way that we can break down these perchlorates that would be both more accessible and sustainable? I found my answer in bacteria, specifically a genus of bacteria known as D. chloromonas, which has these PCR ABCDahanes coding for a protein perchlorate reductase, allowing it to break down perchlorates naturally into its less toxic and non-toxic byproduct of oxygen chloride.
Well done, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade inventors. You totally rock. We have made it to our final grade awards category, 12 plus grade band awards. I'm so excited to see who the top inventors in this category are. Here we go. In third place, Desde Mexico, CAS 2.0, invented by Brenda Aguilera Garcia y Antonio Villegas Romero.
Yo lo presencié y lo experimenté directamente con mi propia madre y con mi compañera Silvia, convertirnos así como casos de inspiración y motivación para realizar este proyecto llamado CAS 2.0. Y ahora se preguntarán qué es una aplicación móvil operada en medio camino como herramienta de apoyo para las personas con discapacidad física, diseñada para facilitarles todas las actividades cotidianas al permitirles manipular aparatos electrónicos desde su celular sin la necesidad de desplazarse de un lugar a otro.
In second place, from the United States, Air Align, pitch calibration for turbines in urban areas, invented by Nathan Andrews, Ethan Wang, and Philip Zarvorankov.
Now, some of the existing solutions we saw were a rooftop mounting generator as well as an omnidirectional generator, but we wanted to innovate further on these because we wanted to retroactively fit existing wind turbine designs, such as horizontal and vertical axis turbines, into something that can be more useful in urban situations.
And now, for our first place winner in the 12 plus grade band category. Drum roll, please. From the United States, Corneal Applanation Suturing Model, CASM, invented by Sonia Patel.
Ultimately, this affordable and accessible model will ultimately reduce surgical complications, preventing the hassle of patients needing to have numerous surgeries as a consequence, or even have damaged eyesight.
Wow. All I can say is get ready, world, for here they come. I'm gonna take this opportunity to turn the stage over to a few young inventors and innovators working in the field at RTX before we announce our final award.
Thanks, Jay. Hello. Hola, America's finalists. My name is John Edquist. I'm a systems architect with RTX in our Applied Research and Technology group under Collins Aerospace. I'm here with my colleague Cecilia to say congratulations and to answer some questions from youth inventors.
Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia Ruiz. I'm a mechanical engineer and I work at RTX.
As inventors, we are always pushing the limits and looking for the new solutions to problems. Can you give us an example of how do you do this at RTX?
Thank you so much for this question, Adelina. Innovation and technology are crucial to our company, And from time to time, we are faced with very unique challenges that require unique solutions. So working at RTX, we face these problems by creating this special ops teams where each one of the members have a unique set of skills and knowledge, which actually creates the perfect formula to drive people to make solution. And the synergy actually pushes each one of us to adopt this growth mindset, and we create products as unique as the portfolio of RTX.
Put simply, I always try to talk to the end user of the invention. And the reason is that my understanding of the problem might be different than the person who might actually use this invention. And so we conduct significant research simply by talking to customers, understanding what success looks like for them, and uncovering what pain points they experience in achieving that success. This ensures that we're developing technology which is desirable. We always start with the problem, and we seek technology which solves that problem. We avoid the opposite, cool, popular technology that is searching for a solution. Those typically end up on the shelf collecting dust. My most proud moments as an engineer is seeing my invention coming off the production, coming to life. And that's my motivation, to take the time to really understand the customer, to understand the problem, because that's what's going to pull the project all the way to the finish.
Hello, I'm Charles, a student inventor from Iowa in the United States. What challenges do you see for young inventors today? And what advice do you have for us to work through these challenges?
Charles, thank you so much for your question. So technology provides us with a wide array of information, which then could be a true catalyst in the invention process. The downside is that it can make our young inventors less keen to continue their idea exploration due to this overwhelming cognitive overload. My advice to you is to remember the invention process, understand the problem that you're faced with, and always remind yourself why you started in the first place. Not everything needs to be brand new product. You can still be disruptive by creating unique solutions to existing things.
So we are more connected than ever, and that enables us to rapidly access information. But there's so much information that sometimes it can be hard to sort through it all. And so part of that is it's easy to go along with popular, commonly accepted solutions. But just because it's popular doesn't mean it's a good idea. So my advice is don't skip steps. When you're doing your research, take the time to confirm your hypothesis. Build a prototype, break it, build another one. Each time you're going to learn something new. Show your prototype to someone who might be a customer. Listen to what they tell you. And invent and experiment in all parts of your life. This could be applied to your job, but also learning a skill by fixing something broken in your home, or cooking dinner and trying a new method or ingredient. You'll be amazed at all the things that you can discover. But getting good at inventing is something you learn by doing, not by assuming or using AI to tell you the answer.
RTX operates in a global economy. So can you share an example of ways you collaborate with colleagues around the world to solve global problems?
One amazing thing about working for a large, diverse, and global company like RTX is that we have smart people all over the place. And each person brings their own perspective from their own lived experience in their country. And what I've learned is solutions developed with a diverse set of perspectives are more durable and longer lasting solutions. At RTX, I can collaborate with software developers in India, power electronics engineers in Ireland, and user interface designers in America. And we can take advantage of time zones so that someone is always working on a solution, so that when I wake up in the morning, I can review progress from the other global team members. And when I'm presented with a difficult challenge, I can draw from a wide range of expertise to solve the problem faster and with more confidence.
Hi, I'm Suhani. I'm an Invention Convention Worldwide alumna from Michigan in the United States, and I'll be a freshman at Georgia Tech next fall. What advice can you give the finalists to apply the invention skills they've developed throughout this program to prepare for college and careers that will be needed in the future?
So, honey, I think that one of the best advice I can give you is to never stop learning and always ask why. Whether you're asking yourself or your peers. But also surround yourself with people that will support you and challenge you to become a better version of yourself. And finally, seek both technical and professional mentors. They are so crucial in your personal growth. They will give you feedback, and honestly, they will have a myriad of skills that will propel you in the future as you grow in the professional workforce.
In short, don't be afraid to fail. Not every solution will succeed, but you'll never succeed if you don't try. I've learned some of my greatest skills by failure because then I better understand how things work. I can apply these learnings next time, and each time I get steadily better and start solving harder problems. Always put in the effort, even if your chances of success are low. No matter the outcome, you'll learn throughout the process, and next time you'll be better. Ask for criticism from people that you trust and respect, and listen carefully to their advice. It can be easy to get defensive when someone points out a flaw, but it's better to view it as an opportunity to improve. And asking someone you trust makes it easier to accept what they said. Always seek to understand how the system works. Something in common with everyone, from your parents to the CEO of RTX, is that we're all just people. We all have unique needs, and we want to be happy in life. If you understand those needs, you're in a better position to influence their decisions. My favorite quote is from the artist Pablo Picasso, who says, "Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist."
Wow, Natalia, Charles, Melanie, and Suhani, you are incredible. Those were great questions to remind all of us to stay curious and learn from others. It is so inspiring and motivating to hear from fellow inventors on what you've learned from inventing and where that knowledge can take you. Invention Convention Worldwide is starting so many students on a path that will change their lives and better our world. The sky is not the limit, and it doesn't matter how old you are or what your background is. In 2023, a team from Morelos, Mexico, won the most innovative award with their invention, extraction, and characterization of bioplastic. Let's check in with the team for an update on their invention journey.
Me encuentro feliz y agradecida con la vida y con mi equipo de trabajo por haber podido vivir esta increíble experiencia que pues sin duda alguna marcó un antes y un después en nuestra formación académica. Aprendimos muchísimo y sobre todo hice grandes amigos.
Después de haber obtenido esta victoria, mi vida ha dado un giro de 180 grados. Me siento más segura de mí misma y de mis habilidades, lo que me ha permitido tomar decisiones más audaces y abrazar nuevos desafíos.
Sí, en efecto, este premio me ha estado ayudando a seguir inventando. Actualmente me he enfocado más a la innovación y creación de algunos proyectos en los que tengo en mi universidad actual, pero en efecto, este proyecto me ha ayudado y me ha inspirado a seguir inventando y creando.
Actualmente me encuentro estudiando la licenciatura de médico cirujano y eso me hace muy feliz, pues fue lo que siempre decía desde hace mucho tiempo y me siento feliz de saber que ahora lo estoy logrando, que a pesar de no ser tan fácil como lo pensaba, pues lo estoy llevando a cabo y sobre todo estoy aprendiendo y estoy haciendo lo que siempre hice. El mundo es de los que se atreven, así que en primer lugar felicitarlos por atreverse a concursar, por innovar, por presentar sus proyectos.
Que no tengan miedo de soñar en grande y de intentar cosas nuevas.
A veces las mejores ideas vienen de la creatividad y la curiosidad, así que no tengan miedo de explorar.
La creatividad y la innovación nacen de la curiosidad y la perseverancia. No se rindan ante los obstáculos y nunca dejen de preguntarse qué pasaría si.
No tengan miedo de fallar, tengan miedo de ni siquiera intentarlo. Así que les deseo el mayor de los éxitos.
It was so great to hear from you, Ricardo, Heidi, and Yuritsi. We appreciate you checking in with us. And now it's time for me to turn the stage over to our partner at RTX to announce the final award of the evening.
Hello! Hola, America's finalists. My name is Christine Gemelli, and I am the Associate Director of University Research Relations and Partnerships at RTX. I am so excited to be with you to announce the final award. The Most Innovative Award for 2024 goes to, from the United States, Daniel Park, with Bioremediation Implications, a novel simulation of perchlorate docking with PCR ABCD proteins. Congratulations.
Thus, I was able to verify all of these models as well as the simulations that took place, and verify and validate that this method would be a very effective tool for bioremediation, for naturally breaking down these perchlorates in a much more sustainable and accessible method that would be applicable both here on Earth and in Martian soil, allowing us to rid the environment of these toxic perchlorates in a much more easy to use and much more accessible and much more effective fashion. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Christine, and congratulations. Felicidades. And with that, my fellow inventors, we have reached the end of our time together. This has been an amazing event. But before we move on, let's be sure to show our appreciation one more time to the many organizations and folks who made Invention Convention Americas possible. First, a huge thank you to our presenting sponsor, RTX, who share the vision with Invention Convention worldwide to push boundaries and solve the world's most complex problems. Next, thank you to our Invention Convention program affiliates at the Henry Ford and Didactron, including their many partners who invest their resources throughout the year to support youth inventors. And don't forget to thank your families, teachers, and mentors who help guide you on this invention journey. Finally, we want to thank each of you. We have seen so many incredible inventions that have the potential to change our world. You give us hope for a brighter future for all. Congratulations again for being part of Invention Convention Americas. Your brilliance exemplifies the inventive and innovative spirit, and you are making an impact. Our world will be a better place because of your creativity, resourcefulness, and perseverance. Bravo, I say. I think it is time for you all to give yourselves a big round of applause for a job well done. To those youth inventors who did not win an award tonight, as I mentioned earlier, you are all amazing, and we hope you have been inspired to keep inventing and pushing your ideas forward. For all our youth inventors, we are excited to watch your journeys, so please stay in touch with the Invention Convention Worldwide team. Gracias and thank you for joining us. Wherever you are in the world, be well, stay safe, and most importantly, keep on inventing it forward.